Hey everyone, how you guys doing? I'm Erica. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Pinterest group boards. Which ones to join, how to use them, which ones you need to get rid of, and how you need to get rid of them. So let's get started. But before we do that, guys, I want you to take a listen to what Pinterest has to say about repins and pins in 2020. Now, this is an interview that was done by Tailwind with a representative from Pinterest. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. So I want you guys to take a listen to it and see and hear what they had to say about repinning.
Okay. So has anything really changed then?
So the emphasis on fresh content is only growing with time as we see pinners responding more positively to fresh content. In addition, our algorithms for our home feed and search results really favor recent and relevant content.
Okay. So is this a change that I should have already noticed with newer content appearing in the feed, or is this something that's planned for the future?
A little bit of both, so it's already been underway, but is going to continue to do so as we move further into 2020 and beyond.
Okay. All right. So fresh content, important. Let's define fresh content. What is it?
It's a very good question. So the easiest way to think about fresh content is new images count as fresh pins. So the pin can still link to a blog post, a product listing, or a page on your website that already has a pin linking to that URL. As long as the new image, as long as the image is new, it will count as fresh content.
Okay, that's pretty simple.
Okay, guys, so there will be a link below to go ahead and watch the full interview. But what this means for you as a content creator on Pinterest is that you need to create new images. By saving the same image to different boards will get your account banned or marked as spam in 2020. So when you join group boards on Pinterest, guys, you need to be careful on how you create your pins and pin to these boards. But first off, let's talk about what type of group boards you need to have on your profile. Now, you need to be very specific in 2020 when you are joining group boards. If your niche is in the gardening niche, you want to join specific group boards on gardening. You do not want to join boards like, so let's say I'm in the work from home, affiliate marketing, and blogging and all of that good stuff. But then I'm in a group board that talks about money, time management, organization, entrepreneurship, health, balance, leadership, and all of that. You want to stay away from these kinds of group boards. These kinds of boards will get your pins buried and they will not get seen. You can use Tailwind Pro Plan to be able to find which group boards are working for your pins and your profile, but you naturally want to stay away from these kinds of boards. So this is a good board for my kind of topic. So I'm in the blogging niche and I need a group board for blogging tips. So naturally, I will want to join a board that's called Blogging Tips. And I can pin niche a specific blogging content to this particular board, and it's going to get seen and it's going to get repinned and engagement by pinning to these types of boards. So if you don't know how to join group boards, guys, simply go to Pinterest and type in your niche plus group boards, and you just want to sort this out by boards, and you are going to find all of the boards that are in your niche, and you can follow these boards and go ahead and contact the owners of the boards and join the boards. It's that simple, guys. So now let's move on to how you need to create pins for your group boards. Okay, guys, so here's a post I just created, and I want to go ahead and save this post to more than one board on Pinterest. Now, what you want to do And what you need to do, what you have to do on Pinterest in 2020 is go ahead and create separate images for all of the boards that you want to repin your post to. So I created two separate images here for this particular post, and I just did this in like 2 seconds, just to show you for the purpose of this video. So I am going to go ahead and download this. Now I want to go back to Pinterest and I want to create a new pin. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new pin. You want to do this, guys, even if you're selling affiliate products. Now, creating fresh pins is going to, count as new content on Pinterest. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my pin that I just created, if I can find it. Okay, so I've just uploaded a pin, and I want to go ahead and add in the title of my pin, and I want to add in a little description, but you also want to make sure that your descriptions are different, your pin titles are different from your initial pin. So you do not want to add the exact same title, the exact same description to each and every pin that you create. So I'm going to create a new description for this pin, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and I added new titles and new descriptions along with hashtags with the link of the blog post, and this is where it gets important, guys. So you need to go ahead and space out these pins. You do not want to save the same link to the exact same post at the same time or within 24 hours. Now this is a rule given by Pinterest, until when you need to space out your links. Now a simple way that you can do this is by using the publish at a later date. Now because I already published this post on Pinterest yesterday, I want to go ahead and space this out 2 days in between. I want to have 2 days in between each of these posts going out. So you just need to click on this and select, another date. Like I did this yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and save it on the 3rd of this month. Now once you've chosen the date that you want to save your pin, now you want to go ahead and select the board, and this is very important. You want to choose a board that is relevant to your pin, to your topic. So this is Pinterest tips, so I'm naturally going to go ahead and look for a group board that is called, it has something to do with Pinterest. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and save it to this group board called Pinterest Marketing. So I'm going to just hit the Publish tab, and there you go. I've already scheduled my pin to go out to this group board in 2 days time. So I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to do it one more time. Like you see here, this is the same link to the same blog post that I've created 3 images for. So this one I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to publish it at a later date. And because the previous pin I saved on the 3rd, I am going to schedule this to go out on the 5th. So I'm going to schedule that, and I'm going to choose another board that is relevant to my topic, and I'm going to save this pin to it. And just make sure that it is specific to your topic. So I'm going to go ahead and save it to Pinterest till when I'm going to publish it on there. So once you've done that and you go to your profile and you click on pins, you are going to see all of the scheduled pins that you have to go out to all of the different boards. It's important to be careful about the boards that you send your pins out to. It's important to space them out at least 2 days in between for a single post, and you need to create new images for each of the time that you want to repin your blog post. You cannot go onto Pinterest these days and go ahead and save the exact same pin. Like this is the pin I saved yesterday. You cannot go ahead and save this pin to other group boards. This is going to be counted as duplicate content on Pinterest, and your account can get banned just by doing this. So be very careful, guys, how you pin your pins to group boards on Pinterest. So before we finish this video, guys, lastly, I just want to show you how you need to get rid of your group boards. So let's say I have a lot of group boards on my profile that I do not want there, and they're not relevant to my niche, and I just don't want to have them on my profile. You don't want to delete or leave these boards, guys. You can go ahead and archive the board. So once you simply click on the little pen icon here under the board, you can go ahead and archive the board. So let's say I want to archive this board. I'm going to archive it. And if I refresh the page, it's not going to be shown on my profile anymore. But because I'm logged in, I'm going to see it here at the bottom. So maybe you decide to change your niche later on in the future and you still want to be a part of these group boards. You can just go ahead and click the pin and unarchive the board, and you're still going to have it on your profile. So that's what you want to do if you have group boards that you're in and you do not want to leave them or get rid of them. You can just simply archive them, and they're not going to get shown on your profile anymore, and it's going to increase the engagement rate for your Pinterest profile. So I hope this video helped you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and do me a favor and share this video with other people who need them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.